My everyone, how are you all? Well, I'm back again with another Real Red and Coastal Cabana colour scheme card going on, and this is the one I'm making today in my three card series. And let me show you the stamp set I'm using. I'm using Snowman Season, there it is, and I'm using this little guy here. And the great thing is about this one here, there's also a punch to match it, and the paper that comes with it, it doesn't come with it, which is in the suite. See these little guys here? You can cut them out with the punch, and also the hats. So they are and the papers are really glittery and colourful. So I've taken my inspiration from that paper pack, and I am creating this card here. This is my second card in this colour scheme series. The one I did yesterday was this one here, using the still scenes. So still on a snowman theme for today. On this one though, I have created my own what do you call it, designer paper, and I'm just going to bring in my pad. Ignore the writing on the side, I'm forever writing on my pad, and I'm going to stamp the snowflakes using Pool Party. So the snowflakes I'm going to use are from the stamp set, and I am going to just randomly stamp all over this piece of paper. As you can see, there's some lovely cute images on there, so I can see it being well used. Last year I really liked the other snowman set with the two snowmen stick arm in arms, and when I saw this one then this year, I thought I'd get this one. I like the font as well of the Merry Christmas. Sorry as I put it out to do for you. So this is quite a simple card to put together. I'm also using the frosted frames again. This time I've cut it in Coastal Cabana. I'm using just some circle framelets, and I'm also using the snowflakes from the frosted florals. There we go. So it might be a bit hard for you to see there, so I'll bring it up a bit close to the camera. It's dark outside now, so I'm not getting any natural light in. And I'm going to back that onto Coastal Cabana. There we go. Got my little snowflakes out. And what I did with the snowflakes, to make it easier to cut them, I put the framelit on the back of the glitter cardstock. It didn't like, for some reason, cutting through it when it was the other way around. So I'm just going to mount this on here now. And then I can put that on the card then. I'm using pre-scored cards that I bought, just to make the whole process a bit quicker. And I know I've said before, but keep these little strips because they're perfect for backing sentiments or for making sentiments to go on your card. I've stamped this in, this is a silver stamp set that we carried a couple of years ago, and they've actually brought a new one out now in this catalogue. But this one is lovely and juicy and dries almost instantly, and I've heard very good things about the new ones that are in the catalogue as well. I'm just going to position that on the card, leaving the space all around. And then my sentiment strip is just going across the bottom there. Flying through this tonight. There we go. I'm pressing it down. This then is going in the background. And at first I was thinking it was a bit strange to have a rectangle I should say, behind a circle, but once you put your circle on there and your snowflakes, you can't really tell. So here we are, sticking this one down now, sticking these flat, and then what I'll do then is raise up the center image. So I've stamped my snowman in Memento ink. Just going to stick it on to the matte piece here, but I do tend to let it dry for a little bit. I try not to start colouring straight away because it will smear, and I'm actually using my Stampin' Right markers tonight because I haven't got all the colours in the blends, and I wanted Real Red and Coastal Cabana, and I think they're two of the ones I haven't got. So I'm not doing anything fancy, I'm just colouring him in as a child would in a colouring book. Just trying to stay in the lines mainly. Oh, there we are. I think I can use a bigger end on this one. There he is, he's coming together quickly, as you can see. He's nice and simple. Simple colouring I can contend with. I'm just putting a little bit of soft sky to create some shadows on him. And the snow down the bottom as well. His little orange nose. And I've forgotten to get out the little stick arms here. And his little Christmas tree. I forgot to get the pens out for that. Every snowman needs a little Christmas tree. And that's it. How simple is that? So I'm going to stick my stars down. I'm going to stick the one underneath the circle going down. And I'm using my Zig Glue pen. There we are. I'll stick that in each corner. I'm pressing down quite hard because little blighters don't want to stick very well. And then put the other one then in the other corner. I love making Christmas cards with snowmen on. And it doesn't often snow at Christmas. Makes me laugh because in school, whenever you say to children what happens at Christmas time, they all say about the snow. And seeing as I teach nursery and reception, so they're 3 and 4, they've probably never seen snow at Christmas time. There we go, just putting some foam pads on now. Very random placement of them. And then I'm going to use some of the little sequins to put on the sentiment strip and just as little snowflakes in the air. You could also use, from the new catalogue, they've got little dinky snowflakes, which are really sweet. There we are. Sticking that one there, and I'm going to stick another one of these actually on the circle there. Once again, I'm going to press it down with my acrylic block. So I've got very gluey hands. Then I'm just going to add my sequins on. If I can just find my craft knife. I really need to grow my nails. So make sure with these little sequins and the little rhinestones that you put something underneath to make sure you get the little sticky back off as well. There's a number of times I've done that. I'm just going to put little snowflakes. And also I've just realised I've forgotten to bring over my wing Castella. I'll just add a little bit of that. I'm going to keep these snowflakes for another project. Now I've cut them out ready. And here it is. How quick and easy was that? So as you can see, I created my own little bit of DSP in the background. Used the frosted frames and the snowflakes from the frosted frames. Then all the rest came from the Snowman season. There it is. And I just stamped the sentiment. And voila! Another card done. So thank you so much for joining me. This was yesterday's card. I think I've shown you that one. That's today's. There's a new one tomorrow in the same colour scheme. I'm enjoying working the power of 3 at the moment. I've got one more coming up in this colour scheme tomorrow. So hopefully you can join me then. Thank you very much. Take care. See you soon. I'll vow.